You know what's a joke in this world? Well, basically everything. But the education system, going to school, all the stuff you learned about, what benefit does that give you? Now that you're out of school, let's say, people that already finished school, what benefit did that really get you? Knowing what a rock does, knowing how to solve this math problem, x equals this, or the pi 3.14, whatever. Where's that got you now? You know, like what was the point in knowing that? Another example. Let's say you go to college, prison. And you're studying to be a nurse or a doctor. Let's say a nurse right now at this very moment. Why can't you just learn things that you got to do to be a nurse? Why am I learning this? Why am I doing this essay that has totally nothing to do with me wanting to be a nurse? It's other crap coming in your way when really you don't need that. You just need what you're wanting to do. Why is that? Makes no sense whatsoever. It's like they just love putting pressure on you. They like just keeping you obedient as much as they can. They get a thrill out of ruining your lives. They get a thrill out of taking your money on there. It's basically all it is, just for money. So, because I could tell you exactly why. Because each subject, you need books, you need whatever, materials, whatever, and that costs money. And that's all the scheme right there, so they can make money. Meanwhile, that stuff that you're paying for, that's not even helping you with your career. Your career is wanting to be a nurse. So why can't I be in a class that just teaches things about the body or, things like that? Why am I here writing an essay or gotta do a show and tell, not show and tell, what do you call that? I gotta think for a second. I forgot what I was trying to say. Where you gotta represent yourself in front of the class. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what does all that have to do with you wanting to be a nurse? So it's like the same thing when going to school when you're like, a kid and stuff. Half that crap you learn, what benefit does it give you? I mean, yes, reading's important, but the things you learn about really doesn't matter if you know or don't know. It's not going to really make a difference in what you're really wanting to do in your life. That's basically where I'm trying to get that out as, Me knowing about it, like in science or earth science, whatever the hell, knowing what a rock material's made out of, what's that going to do for me making some paper in life? Maybe this could help me. I know what this rock's made out of. It's so stupid, man. Like you just waste your time every friggin' day learning pointless shit that you don't even need to know. Math, x equals this, or 3.14 the pi, the square, whatever the hell this shit's called, algebra and whatever. Ugh, don't even get me started, but damn. When are you going to ever use that crap? You're never going to really use that crap. You're not. So it's another thing showing you right there. Half the crap you learn, what's the benefit of it? What's the point of it? What's the whole purpose of it? And my answer personally is nothing. There is no benefit for it. You're just wasting your time as a kid indoors in a classroom when it's a beautiful day outside, sunny, the birds are singing. Yeah. But instead, you're inside in a classroom. The square root of a 3.14 or x equals, and also the rock here is made out of minerals. I mean, who cares what the rock is made out of? What is that going to do for me in the long run? When I'm dead, am I going to remember the rocks are made out of materials or plateau or whatever? I'm just making up shit, Yeah, but like, just to show you all the shit you learn, it's just pointless. It's literally a joke. The education system is a joke. It's just a joke, man. They just want to enslave you, and that's the thing. That's because they're trying to. The truth is, guys, what they're trying to do is they're trying to make you learn anything to keep you away from knowing what the true meaning of life is. They're trying to keep you away from that. They're trying to blind you. They're trying to blind you into Not seeing what life really is. They're trying to just program you into all these other things to forget the true meaning of life. So they want to keep your mind focused on something that really doesn't have any benefit for you because it doesn't matter. That's basically what the education system is. The guy wants to be a nurse, and yet he's doing math, or he's got to do an essay that has probably nothing to do with being a nurse. He's got to represent himself in front of, like, he's studying for tests that have nothing to do with what you want to do. Of course, eventually you're going to get a test that has to do what you want to do, but you're getting things beforehand that have nothing to do. Why can't it just be to the, like, how can I put it to this? Like, why can't it just be what you're majoring for? I want to be a nurse. I want to be a doctor. Let me just learn crap about that. It's like trade school. You want to be a mechanic or something? They just teach you that. Why can't college be the same way? Because it's all just for money, man. It's all just for money. They want, well, I mean, so is the trade school, but the college, first of all, I know when you get books or whatever kind of materials you need for college, it costs money. And it's all a gimmick just so they can make more money off you. That's basically what they're doing. Oh yeah, you're gonna need this, or you need these textbooks, or whatever. I'm just, whatever. And that's how they get you, man. Learning crap that has absolutely nothing to do with what in the long run your life's gonna be based about. Whatever it's gonna be based about. If it's gonna be based about anything or not. Whether you know it, the knowledge or not, the knowledge is pretty much useless. Is it good to know? I mean, I guess, whatever, but it's not going to make it different. It's not going to make you money in the long run. Unless you're trying to learn what's going to make you money, like being a nurse or this, but instead they got to do other crap on top of that. It makes no sense. Half the crap I learned in school, I barely remember. And I don't even care to remember because it's pointless. What is that going to do for me? What is that going to do for me? Is it going to make me win the lottery? Is it going to make me win $1 million? No. When am I going to ever use an X equals this BS crap? When? I'm not a rocket scientist that I need to know these things like those type of people would need that, but just a regular person here. It's like they force us to learn all these stupid craps. For what? Just like Regents. What's the point of that? You don't pass that, you don't graduate. What's the point of Regents? It's freaking stupid, man. They just get it through out of ruining your life. They just want to put as much stress on your life as possible. And that's what they do. You guys getting up every day, 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., going to school, right there. That should be more appreciation than having to pass a Regents to graduate high school. That's how I look at it as. You losing your sleep, getting up out of a nice comfy bed to get your butt to prison, basically, because I don't want to call it school. I call it prison school, whatever. And yet you got to do a Regents. And if you don't pass this Regents, you're not graduating. Oh, but me getting out of bed, that ain't putting enough effort in it. I don't want to get out of bed, first of all. I don't want to even be in this effing friggin' prison block that I'm in. But no, now I got to do it. I mean, it's just to show you, like, all the things, it makes no sense. It's all just corrupt. Instead of learning things that we shouldn't actually need to know, we learn pointless shit. Maybe 10% stuff they teach you are actually some good things that we do need to know, but 99% of the other stuff, it's a joke. It's a joke. Want to be a nurse? Learn only about being a nurse. You want to be a mechanic? Learn only about being a mechanic. Which I think that's how it goes in trade school. I think they just teach you basically what you're actually going for. And that makes sense. College, on the other hand, no. Want to be a lawyer, or you want to be an accountant, you want to be whatever. There's stuff that you got to do that has absolutely nothing to do of what you're truly wanting to do. All because it's got to be credits. You got to make credits. But what's the point of those credits? It's pointless. Just make my credit being of what I want to be. I want to be an accountant. I want to be a nurse. Give me stuff for that. and let me make credits that way instead of pointless, useless crap that's just wasting my time that has nothing to friggin' do of what I want to do. And then guess what? I'm losing money on top of it. So if I don't do good in this other bull crap that has totally nothing to do with what I want to do, I'm just wasting my time and I don't even know what to do now. And I'm just at ground zero, you know? This is the education system. This is the society we live in. This is how life works for all of us. It's crazy. It's crazy. Makes no sense. I don't know if I'm crazy. I don't know if I'm stupid what I'm saying, but truly, I think I'm making perfect sense in my opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. But yeah, pretty much made my little rant there. Usually ranting helps me relax. I mean, in a world like this, I could just rant for hours and hours, days and days. It's just so much stupidity in this life that I could keep going on and on and on and on. But yeah, want to be a nurse. But I got to do this. This has nothing to do with me wanting to be a nurse or a doctor or whatever. Like you're just wasting your time doing stuff that has totally nothing to do. It's just like with the regents. What the hell does it matter? Who cares? Who cares? You need a test to prove that you're a frig out of here, man. Me waking my ass up every friggin' morning just to get out of a comfy, nice bed, just to be in this stupid place. That should be more appreciation than anything else, than any test, any friggin' award or whatever. That should be the main deal, man. But anyway, I'm going to end it there. Please subscribe if you like the video. Please rate a thumbs up if you like the video. Whatever you guys want to do. And, yeah. Makes me sick, guys. Makes me sick. Peace out. Love you all. And, yeah, that's about it. Peace out. Sorry.